I've emancipated these records from their packaging. Hi everybody, and welcome to my latest Prince unboxing. Today is Friday the 20th of September. Last Friday the 13th, 3 Prince albums were re-released, all of them for the first time on vinyl, I believe. For financial reasons, basically, I couldn't get them straight away. 2 of them were single albums, and thanks to Paul Aiden, I managed to get them cheaply. He pointed me in the direction of some bargains on Amazon Spain, and I managed to get them half the price they were in the UK. So I ordered them from them. They were both shipped I think they were Sunday and Monday, I think they were shipped. The one that was shipped Monday, I received on Wednesday, and the one that was shipped Sunday, I received on Thursday, sorry. I think that was right. Anyway, whichever the days were, the one that was shipped first I received second. The other one, which is a 6-disc set, because it's for Prince's triple album, I held off on, and I ordered on Wednesday, which was my payday, and I had a £5 Amazon use this on vinyl voucher that they sent me, so I used that and managed to get it cheaper using that. So they came yesterday, apart from the one that came a couple of days before then, but they've been sat untouched. So let's get cracking. I think this was the first one to come. It is. Oh, so this was the second one to ship from Spain, but it came first. And this is Chaos and Disorder. First time on LP, limited edition purple vinyl, includes Dinner with Dolores, which was the single in the UK, Chaos and Disorder, the same December, and I Rock Therefore I Am. And the Prince Estate logo. And it's a We Are vinyl release, as they all have been, so it has a download code inside. Thankfully this isn't a gatefold, so I can leave a shrink on. So yeah, first time on vinyl for this. This album was released in 1996, whilst Prince had his disputes with Warner Brothers, and this is one of his contract fulfilling albums. So it's made up of a number of songs recorded between 93 and 96. This was released in 96. And so I was distracted because of a shiny hologram on the back, which might be a Spanish thing because it's not been on any of the others I've had so far. Yeah, so it's made up of a number of tracks. By and large, they're guitar-y tracks. Not entirely, there are exceptions. But overall, that's the feel. Actually, I might take it out with shrink so we can admire the cover in full. He says. I might regret this. Ooh, relatively easy. So there we have it. So, you can see here, it's a boot having stamps on a copy of 1999 with the Warner Brothers logo scratched out on it. That's about it on the front. It's really on the inner sleeve actually, but does it better artwork wise. So here it is. Originally intended for private use only, this compilation serves as the last original material recorded by Symbol, because Prince was going by the Symbol at the time, for Warner Brothers Records. May you live to see the dawn. So we have a syringe with a $1 bill inside it, a heart in a toilet, some burnt out matches, tape deck with blood being dripped onto it, all Prince's awards, some more images from a vault showing where this came from, his own personal copy of the Bible, some burning flowers, his guitars, and more images of his awards and what have you, and the door to the vault. So this is on, as all these reissues are being, purple vinyl. I have discussed before, I think this is silly, much as it's very pretty. I do like, it's done sort of like a tape reel, which was also the design on the original CD. I think the association of Prince and purple is overdone. He wore many other colours in his time, but it's just really because of Purple Rain that everybody associates him with purple. There's a normal We Are Vinyl code in there. I do wish they'd colour coordinate them. I think this would be nice as a splatter vinyl, maybe a clear vinyl with black and blue splatter or something like that would look good for that one. Apparently Xana Lee is listed as the first track on side B, but apparently it is the last track on side A, which is where it should be, because Right or Wrong sort of merges into Xana Lee. So, but that's Chaos and Disorder, an album I really love, by the way. Okay, so then next up, also via Spain. Where did I put the rubbish? Oh, there. We have the Versace Experience. Prince of Versace Experience Prelude to Gold. Rare 1995 limited release, first time on vinyl. So the story behind this album, this started off as a cassette that Prince gave away to people who attended the Versace's show in the Paris Fashion Week in 1995. It contains on it excerpts from tracks from the forthcoming Gold Experience album, plus different mixes of some of them. Also contains tracks from the MPG's Exodus album, including some which were then dropped from the album, so this is the only place you can get them. And it also contains tracks from Kama Sutra, the ballet he wrote, which was released as part of the Crystal Ball set. It was a very rare item, because obviously it was only given out to the attendees of this fashion show. For Record Store Day this year, they re-released the cassette, and I was lucky enough to be third in the queue and get the only copy at my local record shop. And I have listened to it, as you can tell by the fact that the tape is halfway through. It was on in my car for a few listens. But this is a, I believe, fairly faithful replica. No, I don't. Actually, ignore that. I think the original might have been in a cardboard slip. Ignore that. But yeah, so it was re-released for Record Store Day. Now it's been released as part of this section of a reissue campaign. All these three albums have been released on CD as well. Chaos and Disorder and the next album, Emancipation, I haven't bothered getting on CD.
New notification from Amazon Shopping. A shipment including signed is due to arrive today.
That's very nice. Thank you for telling me. Alexa going mad there. Yes, I haven't bothered getting the CDs of those two because I already have them on CD. However, this I have picked up the CD for. So, very basic, because there's not a lot of original artwork for it to go on. Ooh. There's been a bit of talk about why they released this when they haven't released the Gold Experience. It is almost certainly because there is currently a legal case going on in Italy of somebody's claiming that Prince stole the music or the melody of The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, his #1 hit, from this Italian song. The Italian court did rule in favour of this other songwriter a few years back, but it is going through appeal. I just can't believe, not that I can't believe Prince would do it, because he has borrowed songs from some of his friends before, but I just can't believe he'd ever heard this song in the first place. You know, it was only a hit in Italy. I don't think it was even a huge hit. It would be entirely coincidental that it happened to come on the radio whilst he was listening it, which he rarely did listen to the radio. If he wanted to listen to music, he tended to make music himself and listen to it. I just think, you know, the chances of him having heard this song and ripped it off are very slim. But until that's sorted out, we're not going to get the gold experience unless they decide not to include The Most Beautiful Girl in the World on it, which I wouldn't be right, because it wouldn't be the album. So in the meantime, they've released this. Nice spot gloss on the symbol. See, this one would be nice. Maybe a brown, whatever that colour is, marbly effect, or nice yellowy goldy colour. Just a plain inner sleeve on this, because again there is no original artwork to base it on. Same marbly purpley. And there's the labels. I would say, if you're not a hardcore Prince fan, don't bother with this. Although there's some good stuff on it. A, it's only excerpts of a lot of it. And B, because it was done for Versace, there's lots of overdubs of him saying the Versace experience and Versace all through it, which could put people off. Wait until Gold Experience comes out, however it does. But if you're a fan, get it, because it is worth listening to if you're a fan. Okay, so finally, let's get into this big box. This has got the six vinyl set for Emancipation in it. Well, I hope it does anyway. So Emancipation was the album Prince was born to make. It's the first album he released after his Warner's contract expired. It was originally released through Sony? Oh, EMI. Oh, I put the wiki page up just in case I had any queries, and I'm glad I did. Yes, it was originally released in conjunction with EMI, and it was a 3 CD set. Each CD was exactly 60 minutes long, and each CD was sort of themed-ish. Particularly the second CD, which was sort of love songs, particularly his romance with Maite and their marriage, and then the conception of their son, who sadly didn't survive, being born with Pfeiffer's syndrome. But yes, so it was originally a 3 CD and 3 cassette set. Never released on vinyl. First time on LP, limited edition purple vinyl. Again, these would have to be a reddy orange, really, shouldn't it? 6 LP set features 3 hours of music, including The Holy River, Somebody Somebody, The Love We Make and Emancipation, plus amazing covers of Betcha by Golly Wow, I Can't Make You Love Me, and One of Us. So this was the first album where Prince did any cover versions. Betcha by Golly Wow was a single. Holy River and Somebody Somebody were the same thing. It was sort of a double A-sidey type thing. The Love We Make is a fan favourite, and Emancipation's a title track, so we had to chuck it on, really, on a sticker. But yeah, so it comes in this nice slip box with 6 LPs inside. So let's get in. It's opening easily, that's nice. Will it come out easily? I have seen an unboxing of all these, so I know what to expect. Ooh, no, this isn't going to work. This one's going to have to rip, unfortunately, but I've kept the sticker. Okay, there's the spine. And then inside, we have the code again, which there was a code in Versace Experience as well. And then we have the 6 albums. I have labelled them Emancipation 1 to 6. So when I was thinking a few months back, before these were announced, how they would do Emancipation, you know, number of discs and what have you. I hoped, although I knew it would obviously add to the cost, I hoped they would do it over 6. They could just about squeeze each album onto one disc, but sound quality wouldn't be great. You know, 30 minutes on each side, you're really pushing it. And then, due to the vagaries of track length, that might not work anyway. So they could have sort of done it over, what did I work out? I think I worked out they could do it over maybe 4.5 and then have an etching or something on the final side. But no, they've done it right. Each, as well as being 3 discs each 60 minutes, it was also 12 tracks on each disc as well, so it's 36 in total. So they just split it 3 tracks on each side on these, which is perfect. So this is the first disc. I won't read everything, but you can always pause it and have a look if you want. And that's all the thank yous, which actually, no, this is the last disc. They're backwards. Right, this is the first disc. Always liked that picture. Basically replicate the original booklet from the CD. So you've got Paisley Park. What's nice is there's a little blurb about each of the tracks as well that Prince wrote, which he'd never done before, as well as the credits, obviously. Many Prince fans like to play the game that, being a triple album, there's too many songs on Emancipation, narrow it down to the best single album or the best double album. I think it's perfect as it is. I remember buying this on the day of release, obviously the CD, and it was when I used to work at the post office, and it was on my lunch break, so I came back and I just pored over a booklet trying to work out what the songs might sound like, and of course none of them ever sounded like I thought they would. Nice. It's the second disc. Maite's Pregnant Belly. That's Prince's mother and father. That's Maite's mother and father. Don't know who the children are. That's the song blurb. And then a picture of the atrium at Paisley Park. And again, I won't bother showing any more of the vinyl on this one, because apart from the numbers and the words, if you like, the labels are all going to look the same, and they're all the same purple vinyl. And it will save time. The third disc, outside of Paisley Park, and a piano, and his BMW. And then more blurb and some perfume bottles. This one, I think it's Like a Candle Slowly Burning is what's written behind him on that. That's the inner sleeve. It's a really nice package. I could have bodged this quite easily and just done a triple gatefold or something for it, or 2 triple gate, you know, but to have 6 individual sleeves with individual inner sleeves, yeah, that's right up. Or is it? No, that's the right way up. Very early digital rendering on that one. Yeah, and you've already seen this one with all the thank yous and everything. And if you remember Chaos and Disorder, it had the, you know, these are the last recordings, etc. May You Live to See the Dawn. When Emancipation was released, we discovered what the dawn was. So that's it. That's these unboxed. Looking forward to giving them a spin. 3 albums, well, 2 albums I love, and as I say, I enjoy the Versace experience. But I hope they sort out the court case, because Gold Experience is my favourite album ever. But yeah, as I say, looking forward to giving them a spin. Next up, vinyl wise, we have the we have the 1999 reissue coming in November. At the moment, I'm not getting the vinyl. I'm getting the 5 CD and plus DVD box set or whatever it is. I might get the vinyl eventually, but I do have a new copy of 1999 plus the record store day release of it as well, so I might not bother just yet, but who knows. But obviously I will unbox that when I get it. When I finish recording this one, I'm going to do an unboxing for the Sign of the Times Blu-ray box set that came out in Germany this week, which I also received yesterday. So that'll be going up probably tomorrow. If everything goes to plan, this video you'll be watching on Saturday or sometime after, and the Sign of the Times one will go up on Sunday. But that's enough waffle. Thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. If you're only interested in Prince stuff, I have got a Prince playlist where I stick anything Prince related. But I do all sorts of unboxings and show off my collections and other bits as well. Enough waffle. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on another one. Bye.